Yeah, so my kids put a catfish inside the fish tank. Yeah, no, it ate really everything. Everything. Yeah. No, but the catfish is doing great. So I guess win for the catfish? I don't think. Oh, hey. So you're wanting to buy a home. What does that look like? Let's talk about it. You're wanting to purchase a home. Your first step, pre-approval. You need to get with a trusted mortgage broker or mortgage lender. Get your pre-approval. Once you get your pre-approval, we know what numbers we can go on. So we are going to start looking. Once we start looking, you find the house when you are 90% there. Meaning if you walk into a house and you think, this is so close, but I would change the paint, right? That's 10%. That's piddly. That's things you can do yourself. When you're 90% of the way there, you're all the way there. So we put in an offer. That's step 3, offer. Now, we craft this offer to be in the best favor for you possible. Now, we also want to win-win. In order to make that happen, we're going to need to concede on certain things, potentially. Some sellers are ready to go and they're ready to just walk away, okay? That's a great place to be in. I want to be a unicorn too. But as a buyer, you should be prepared. We need to negotiate. So we negotiate the terms, length of time of the contract, who's paying for title, who's paying for survey, what's the price of the house, are you going to give me any seller concessions, these kinds of things. Once we get the offer accepted, we are now in the contract and under the contract. So we start our option period. Option period lasts 5 to 10 days. That gives you the right to back out for any reason whatsoever. During that time, we do our inspections. When we're doing the inspection, we're making sure that there isn't anything that needs any major fixing that you cannot do yourself. If you cannot do anything, then we ask for more. If we get an inspection in there and there is something major, there's 2 ways of going about doing that. We can ask them to repair it, or we ask for money in lieu of repairs. We're already now out of the option period because we came to that little consensus. You're gonna give us some cash, it's gonna be fine. And that's gonna go towards our closing costs, which frees up cash in your bank account. Now, we wait for the lenders. The lenders are gonna be doing their thing. They're gonna have some documents that they're gonna have you sign. We're gonna make sure that we get you that lowest interest rate that we can. We should have already locked it in by this time in the contract anyway. And we're gonna make sure that you're protected all the way through so we don't have any little surprises along the way. Now, key part. This part, you don't have a whole lot to do except get ready to move before closing day. You cannot take out a new line of credit. No new credit cards, no new furniture, no new cars, nothing, okay? You don't touch your credit while you're under this 2 to 3 week period. That will screw up your entire plan. So don't do it. I had a client do it once, and then I made him take the car back because it was either that or sleep in his car. Don't screw up your credit. Then we get to the closing table. You've already done everything so right so far. You are so good. We're at the closing table. All you need to do now is just sign a couple of documents. You bring the rest of your money, typically in a wire, and then you're done. Easy peasy. Simple, step by step by step. You move in. The next calendar year, you're gonna file for your homestead exemption and your housewarming party. Get ready. Give me a call. Let's talk about how to get you into that next new, beautiful home and start that great new chapter. I'll talk to you guys soon.